Hey guys, welcome back to plant-based eating. Again, I'm sharing what I eat. And the other day we made smoothies for breakfast, and some people prefer to have something more savory or something. Some people prefer something hot instead of a cold smoothie for breakfast. So today we're going to be making what in Haiti we call Avwan, but plant-based style. Um, Again, Avwan is simply oatmeal. So the ingredients are, of course, oatmeal. And again, I get the organic oatmeal. Again, it's not necessary if you're just starting out and you're not into the whole organic thing. I prefer it. It's not that much more expensive. It's actually, I don't know, to me, it's like regular price. And also we have plant-based milk. It's unsweetened and it's 50% more calcium than dairy milk, and also you have 8 grams of protein in it. And we have cinnamon, and we have nutmeg. And this is a plantain. For those of you who probably aren't familiar with it, what we call banan. And it looks like a banana, but it's not a banana. This is what it looks like when it's not ripe. And it's more starchy. We eat it as a vegetable with meat and vegetables or whatever. We don't eat meat, so we eat it with vegetables, and there's so many different things you can make with it. It's similar to a potato almost, but when it's ripe, it's like a banana, but it's not exactly a banana. To show you a comparison between the two, this is a banana, this is a plantain. So you see the size, the difference in size. So anyway, so to start out, what we're going to do is that we're going to one serving is half a cup according to the recommended serving. So here's my half a cup. I'm going to put the half a cup in there. And of course, who really follows the recommendation? So I'm going to put just a little bit more, a quarter more. And then what I do for speed, I just microwave it. It's not a big deal. There's no difference. And I put it in a bowl that's wide rim like this, and it's kind of curved, so that way it doesn't spill over. So I'll put enough water in it just so it could be slightly over it. I'm not sure if you could see, slightly over it. And I'm going to microwave it. And something else that's good also is that you can also pre-soak it a little just so it could get done faster, I guess. And I'll add some cinnamon to it. That's a canelle. And again, I'm going to microwave it. And you could cook it. You could just boil it if you want to, but to me, microwaving is faster. And something else we're going to microwave is the plantain. So I'm going to split it a little. I'm going to split it a little because it will open up as I microwave it. Or you can just boil it also. So we've cooked the plantain. So this is the plantain when it's boiled. It's sweet plantain. So, and the sweeter it is, the more mushy it'll probably be. And I cut it in halves, so that way it would cook faster. And then afterwards I peeled it, if you're not familiar with cooking plantain. This is the plantain microwaved. Be very careful if you're going to microwave it, because the ends are sometimes dry and you don't want to burn or cause a fire or anything like that. Okay, so when it's microwaved, to me it was faster. I microwaved it for about 4 minutes. I watched it to make sure that it wasn't burning, and as you can see, it did split and it expanded. So make sure you slit it as you saw earlier, so that way it doesn't cause a problem in your microwave. So I'm going to use about half of it. Of course, it's not hot, but if it was hot, I would use something to so that way I wouldn't burn myself. So I'm going to use about half of it, okay? And I'm putting it in my NutriBullet thing here. And if you want to, you can use all of it, because if you have any leftovers, you can use it for something else. And I did microwave it in its skin. I didn't separate it. I just put it on a dish, a microwavable dish, and I microwaved it in its skin. And then, so this is the plantain. This is the plant-based milk. I'm going to put the amount that I feel that it's needed. I'm going to add my cinnamon, cannelle. And I don't have specific measurements. I'm just going by how I feel. And one thing I realized about cooking is that the more you do it, the more you know how to do it for yourself. This is nutmeg, muscade. So I use nutmeg. The nutmeg gives it, and to me it makes it taste like I added carnation milk to it. So it gives it this really, really amazing taste. And I might need more liquid. So if I need more liquid, I can add more of the plant-based milk to it, because I want it to be creamy. I don't want it to be like, you know, too thick. And I'm going to blend it. Okay, and sometimes you might find it to be too thick. If it's too thick, you want to add some more liquid to it. So I'm going to add some more liquid to it, because to me it's too thick. It doesn't even move. And the plantain itself is rich in fiber. It's rich in potassium. Okay, to me that's a lot better. And the plantain is starchy, so you're not going to need a lot of oatmeal to this. Now, you can add it directly to what you have already and taste it as you go to see if it's sweet enough, or you can add the oatmeal to your bowl. As you can see, the oatmeal is not too liquidy, because I'm going to add this to it. And then I'll mix it. Mix it really well. You can taste it to see if it's sweet enough. If it's not sweet enough, you can add more. And if it's too, we're not going to add any sugar to this. The plantain itself was the sugar. Now, and there it is. If you feel like it's not sweet enough, you can just add some more. And you can serve it from this bowl. Now, those of you guys who are not familiar with plantain, you can use a banana, a sweet banana. And again, the more spotty it is, the better it is, the sweeter it is. And I had one person who shared that in my last video that bananas don't make her feel well. She's not a fan of bananas. So you can use dates. This is what they look like. They're very, very sweet. There's a seed inside of them, but you can get them unseeded. You can get it pitted, and you can use this instead of a plantain or a banana. And you can, again, with the milk, with the plant-based milk, with some dates, probably about 4 dates, and the nutmeg and cinnamon mixed into it, it will give you a taste as if you made this with real milk or with carnation milk. Those of us who remember what that tastes like, the goodness of it, the good tastiness, how good it tasted. So, but again, we're not using real milk. This is breakfast. It's rich in protein from the plant-based milk, and a couple grams of protein from the oatmeal, and even from the plantain. There's very little, but there's probably about 2 grams of protein from the plantain. And you can even add hemp seed to it afterwards. I wouldn't add it to a doing because the consistency is weird. And that's it. There's no animal fat, no animal product in it. There's no processed food, really. And also, it's healthy for you, and it makes you feel full, and it tastes good. So we went from this to this. Again, the amount that we made is about 2 servings. And if you have anything left over, you can use it for a smoothie. You can add some vegetables to it, or you can add some strawberries or blueberries to it to make a smoothie out of it. So let me know if you feel like it does taste like there's carnation milk in it or not. And if it doesn't, if it tastes nasty to you, feel free to let me know, okay? But this is another option for breakfast. I would not, one last thing, I would not boil this milk because it's not really real milk. So I just added to it, so it's not something that I actually heat up. But it's warm and it's good. You can reheat this, microwave it a little, not too much. But let me know how it tastes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bon appetit.